Hello, how you doing, friends? This is your friend J Flores. Today is Sunday, the 12th, and we're going to do the analysis for the upcoming week. For the weekdays coming today's Sunday, tomorrow's going to be Monday, obviously, and then we're going to keep going with the days. Last week's analysis went real good. I had some markings around this area over here. But during the week I was moving some of the indicators, and I erased some of the marks on the Euro USD. But it went profitable for me. So we're gonna analyze real quick all the markets. Well, let's do the Bitcoin. This one I did leave it, and the reasoning I was trying to go lower. Let me see, it was this was Friday. Forgot what was the day last Sunday. Let's see, let me put that daily. Yeah, it's daily 12 11. That was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So I did the analysis right there. You can see the dot. Excuse me. You can see a dot right there. Where is it? Right there. So my analysis, what I was saying in the daily, pretty much, I was following this trend down and said I'm expecting the market for a rebound from this trend line, and it did perfectly to the low, and that's what we got right there. Okay, so that worked out real good. I took this trade right here. Sorry, put the Bollinger Bands. One of the reasons I was trying to took this trade right here because of we were right here on Sunday. I was expecting the market. It was retracing there at that moment, so I was waiting for the market to come down. I entered around here, and I win that trade. I did mark that one clearly. I'm not trying to prove here nothing. Just you can see last week's analysis, and you can confirm this. Just look at the video last week and you'll see it. That trade, I also took it. It didn't take my take profit all the way, but I did close it about this area over here. And the USD CAD, it was a real good trade on that one. I was right here. I waited for, I did mark here last week almost to a dot, and then I took this trade around this area, and it went perfect my way. Okay, so I think those were I'm not remember clearly, but let's start from zero. How about that? Let's go to the USD and analyze from zero this week, and let me take everything out. So what I'm gonna do again, I'm gonna put a dot where we are at this moment, which is right here. I'm just gonna mark it right there. Just so we know where we were last week. I just gonna leave it right there. Okay, so what are we looking this week? Let's look at the trend on the daily. In our trend on the daily, it's just like that. We're going just there. Okay, so then I go to the 4 hours. So the moment I have a trend coming down, if that price action is going to touch that trend, I'm going to wait for an entry on the lower time frames. And what's going to mark my entry is the Bollinger Bands. Let me see. Go to the 4 hours right here. And you can see it right now. We are at that point. Let's go to the hour. The hour, they're very narrow, so I go to the 4 hour. So as we speak, let me see on the 4 hour. I normally look for a divergence also on the markets, which we don't have a clear divergence on the 4 hour in the Euro USD. but I do have divergence in the 1 hour, so this could be a good entry for me. If I enter this trade, I will definitely protect it with my stop loss above the trend line right here, which is, I think it's a good, it could be a good trade. So because we're still in a down trend. So let me see this. I can put an entry right here so you can just mark it. My stop loss above the trend line, and I just go to the next low, at least maybe 3/4 of the way around this area. And we'll see how that goes. So that's kind of my prediction for the Euro USD. I'm expecting the market to start to at least retrace in this area. Looks good right there. Okay, we'll leave it open like that. Okay, let's go to the Bitcoin and let's do our analysis. I'm gonna erase everything. Just like to leave it sometimes so I can leave it for the video. Let's go get rid of the Bollinger Bands. So what's our trend line in the daily? Pretty much I would like to have a trend line approximately, let's see, market one there. That's way too high. I like to mark it around this area, and I have my reasons why do we mark it here. That's the 4 hour. That's pretty much what we said last week too. So the market's still trending down. Let's go to the 1 hour and see how it looks. We're definitely expecting the market to do something. What it's doing right now, already started doing it. Visit. I would like to look for a divergence in the 1 hour before heading lower. If I see that divergence, it's definitely going to start heading lower, but we got to wait for that. Okay, to see how the Bollinger Bands looks like there. It looks like it's already, it's already crossed the upper bound of the Bollinger Bands, but I like to see divergence. If I don't see it, I don't go in. It's just like safety measurements that I use. Okay, so that's what I'm predicting. I like to see a divergence and then coming down on the Bitcoin. GBP/USD, I'm going to get rid of everything again so we can do it from zero. Bollinger Bands on out daily. So what's our trend in the daily? We had a recent trend here, and then look at the weekly. Sometimes you got to look a little bit higher. Boom. We're kind of in this range right there, that right there, and right there. But if I go into daily, let's look at the last arm right there. I like to, let's mark it. Let's just do the price action right here. According to my rules, this is the price action right there. What do we have so far? So in the daily, for me, this is just a retracement. Then it could keep going down. Okay. So let me get rid of that. Now we know we're going down. I'm looking for a sell. Get rid of this. 4 hours. Okay. Look at the Bollinger Bands, see where we are. Okay. Okay, so I like it in 4 hours. And let's look at the 1 hour here. I liked, before going into the markets, I like to see again a divergence in the 1 hour again. In the 1 hour before going into the markets, just to be a little more clear. Okay. So it's I'm expecting the markets to go a little higher here, maybe. a little bit higher, and then start coming down pretty much. Let me mark it right there. I'm sorry. Get rid of this. I just need a line, an arrow right there. Okay, and let me park a little to recognize where we were. There it goes. Expecting the market to go a little higher and then drop down. Odd USD, let me get rid of this. Let it bounce off. Let's do a daily. So in the daily, we are, let's do the price action in the daily. Right there. Now, we haven't break this last high here. So let me leave it right there. Let's analyze with the line. No, it's just right there. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. This, if it breaks the high, all this highs right here, it can just break up. But I think it's rebounding from where it is right now. So let's look at the 4 hour. We have it's not very clear, but that was a divergence right there, and I think is rebounding to the back, to the bottom again. We'll see. But again, I like to see a higher than this before it starts coming down again. Divergence. So again, on this one, look for a divergence, a little higher, and then come down again. Come down again. Okay, so that's AUD. Let's do the USD CAD. That was a beautiful trade this week. Let's do it daily. So obviously, if I do the price section, let's do the price section all the way from the bottom of here. So we got this here, here, here. I got my reasons why I do it this way, and then there. So once we do the daily, this is our last range, pretty much. So we're on the sell zone, obviously, but we're trading up in the daily. So I'm considering in the daily a retracement so far here. Okay, but we'll see, because we have a high over here also. So let's look in the 4 hour, see where we are. In the 4 hour, if we do the price action again, I like to this one, yeah. Let's do this one and this one here. Then this is where it gets tricky, because it breaks the last high and then almost breaks the last low. So this is gonna mark it like that. So we are in this range. I like for the market to let's look at the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so again, we do have a divergence. That was a good interest today, as a matter of fact. So we have divergence here. That was the entrance right here. Still a good time to enter into the markets. So I'm gonna put a long entry right here. Let's go right to the top, maybe over here. And let's extend it. So there's an entry right here. Market where we are today. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I'm almost out of time. So thank you very much, friends. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please subscribe, hit the like notification, and see you guys next week to check again.